Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Triamid Koa'Ki Meiru deck profile, but before I get started in that, this video is a very special video. It's my 700 subscriber special, so I want to thank all you guys so much for helping me get this far. I never imagined that my channel would be this big, like right now. So thank you all so much for 700 subscribers. That's just really amazing, and I can't believe all you guys helped me get this far. So without further ado, let's get on with the deck profile. So 3 Triamid Dancer. Her effect is that you can shuffle a Triamid card back from your graveyard back into your deck, and then all rock monsters gain 500 attack and defense. So she's very quite good. And then they all, Dancer, Master, and Hunter, all have an effect where during your opponent's turn, you can switch out a field spell for a different one, so you can send it to a guard, and then the field spell will trigger as well, and then switch out for another one, so they all have that effect. And then 3 Master, he's basically your MST for the deck, but for face down cards. So while you control another Triamid card, or no, you can send a face up Triamid card to the graveyard and then target a set card on the field and destroy it. So yeah, and then 3 Hunter. While you control a field spell, this guy will give you a additional normal summon for the deck, which makes these guys very good. So, but the thing that I've been doing with this deck is I've been putting 1 to 2 Sphinxes on the board in defense mode with I forget the field spell's name. I'll remember it when I show you guys, but I've been having this guy with 4,500 defense from Dancer, having 3 field spells in the grave, and having that one field spell that I was telling you guys. It's Fortress is the one. So I can just make a build wall, and then what I was doing yesterday, I was on Master Pop my punch face down stuff while I was just stalling, and then he kind of ran out of resources for that I popped, so I imagine this push for game. So yeah, so 3 Sphinx. He basically gains 500 attack for each field spell in the guard while you control a Triamid monster. So, and then your opponent cannot target other Triamid monsters, or cannot yeah. So your opponent cannot target any other cards on the field except for this guy. So, which means that if you put him with defense, and like I was saying earlier, then it makes it really hard for your opponent to even do anything. So they can big eye you, but I have something in the main board to deal with that. So yeah. So for the Koa'Ki Meiru stuff, 2 Overload. Basically he negates summons, so that's very good. And then he Guardian negates monster effects, and all these you just have to tribute to negate where you're gonna negate. So yeah, and then Wall, he negates spells, and then I threw in 2 Saiyan for like Koa'Ki Meiru Force or something like that, and he negates traps. So, and then end phase they're all rock, so that's not a big problem either. So yeah. So that's basically it for the monsters. Now for dispose. 3 King Golem. This was one of the hardest field spells for me to get. For some reason, I don't know how, but yeah. So basically, all rock monsters gain 500 attack. So salmon and all the Koa'Ki Meirus would be up to 25 or 24 100 attack. So, and then if a Triamid monster you control bows, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Triamid monster from your hand. So the card that you want to go for with that is Sphinx. So, which is very, very quite cool. And then 3 Cruiser. Basically, hit this card's effect is each time a rock monster is normal summon, you gain 500 life points. And if a Triamid monster is normal summon, you can draw one, then discard one. That's also kind of handy as well to help unbrick your hands, because the answer will help recycle your stuff back in. Triamid cards anyway. So if you have a brick hand, then that will help with that. So, and then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Triamid monster from your deck to your hand. So that's also very, very quite helpful as well. And then 3 Fortress. All rock monsters gain 500 defense, which that's what I was saying earlier about Sphinx. And then Triamid monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. And so if your opponent is playing Dark Hole, you can chain their effect, switch one of these out for that, and then it'll protect your monsters. So, and then if this card's into your guard, you can target a Triamid monster in your guard and then add to your hand. So, very, very quite cool. And then 3 MST to help get rid of back row, stuff like that. So, staple. 1 day piece. This will actually save you a bunch, and it actually did with me. So, and I was also running Pod Duality in here, which that's also a very, very good card to help unbrick your hands. So yeah, but in this build I'm not running it. So, and then 1 terraforming, just 1, because you really don't want to play 3 or 2. But 1's a good number, just in case if you have like 4 monster hand and this, then you can search out for it for as well. So, and then for the traps, 3 pulse. Basically, its effect is you can banish 2 cards from your guard, any combination of rock monster or field spell, then activate one of these effects. You can target 1 other face-up card on the field and destroy it. Target 1 rock monster in your guard and special summon it in the fence. Or target up to 3 field spells in your guard and shuffle them back into your deck, then draw 1. So if you're going to go for the banish, I would banish the Koa'Ki Meiru, because you really need the Triamid cards not banish, so that's what I would do, but that's just me. And then 2 Koa'Ki Mirror Force just for defense cards, same as Storming Mirror Force, so yeah. And then the Forceful Checkpoint. This card's actually pretty interesting. Is I actually opened up a box just for fun with a friend of mine, and this was one of the cards I pulled, and I also pulled, this was my other secret, so it's Nirvana, but the Forceful Checkpoint is actually interesting. He and I were discussing this when I had pulled it, and he was saying the main board 1 and sideboard 1 more just in case. But what it does is when your opponent declares an attack, look at your opponent's hand, and if there's a monster in there, negate the attack, then discard that. Then discard 1 monster from their hand, of your choice. So it's really quite interesting. So yeah, and then my last card is Skill Prisoner. This is what you can main board or sideboard in to help deal with Big Eye and stuff like that, so they don't take your Sphinx that has high level defense. Because that's what was happening to me yesterday. Is that I put Sphinx in defense with like 4,500 defense that they can't get over. While he's went the Big Eye and then just took it. I was like, well, alright. So Skill Prisoner will help with protect my monster from that. So yeah. So that's basically it for the deck profile. There's no extra deck with this. I haven't came up with one just yet. But yeah. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all again for 700 subscribers. That's truly amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. I was just shocked when I saw that. I was like, wow, that's just amazing. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Later, guys.